Women get up in the middle of the night and find out unexpectedly my sister is having sex with her boyfriend. After seeing a man find her, not only did she not leave, instead, he put on an imaginative posture. The man looked at her involuntarily, stopped the movement in his hand, until his sister slapped him. He just reacted. A smile appeared on the corners of the woman's mouth. Ever since I was undercover for the first time, she found her own shining point in it. The results of the psychological test came out soon. The officer told her with regret, she didn't pass the psychological test, so I can't continue my undercover mission. Bummy explained to the officer, that's because the exam time is too short. But the officer wouldn't listen to her explanation. Kick her out of the office. This job is the only source of income for the family, so she must keep this job. She stopped the officer and said that as long as she kept working, she would do anything.
जैसे कि
जैसे भी जैसे आप चाहो.
The officer changed his mind. He let Bummy get in the car and took her to a bistro. Bummy can't figure out what's going on. Shouldn't you take her to a small hotel at this time? At this moment, the officer stuffed her with a knife. He told Bummy that this was the second test. Her task is to pick out a person from this pub, take him away and catch him face to face. To test her killer ability, men are unprepared for the temptation to come to the door voluntarily. Bummy successfully led him to a deserted corner. Men can't wait. Bummy asked the man to make sure there was no one around. Take the knife out of the bag while the man turns around. It seems that this test mission failed again. Sure enough, Bummy dragged his injured body. Back at the tavern, the officer has left early. The next day, just when Bummy thought he was going to lose his job, the man appeared strangely downstairs last night. Bummy felt something was wrong. The net was busy following him. Turns out he got into the officer's car. Then the officer told her the truth. Actually, this strong man is a colleague of the anti-drug unit. In fact, her suspension and test failure notice, it's all planned in advance so that they can justify Bummy's departure. Bummy just realized that in fact, sir, I was going to send her to get close to the real big man behind the scenes. Because Sosya once said, Nayak would like a woman like Bummy. Next, Bummy began special training on strength and physical fitness. You also have to learn deadly fighting skills for one's own safety. Bummy studies very hard. In addition to these physical training, she also has to learn how to show her unique charm. At night she dresses up as a roadside girl to learn skills. It went on for a few nights. Suddenly a small car tonight stopped next to her and asked her about the price.
तू बोल कितना कितना टाइम
फुल
और कितना
एक ही आदमी
फिर ठीक है. कौन
वो इधर नहीं है
तो फिर
तो चलना.
Then Bummy was taken to a single family field by these little cars. But when Bummy walked into this field, he found out their eldest brother turned out to be Sosya.